Hey guys, weekly podcast number one. It's In Luck We Trust here, and I'm coming at you fresh from the Bull Clan. I'm back on the block. It's been a while, honestly. Got through exam season. It was kind of tight between there, but I'm back on Mudhead a bit. You might see me around. I know the Bull guys were happy to see me back. Talking about Bull, great clan, coming up nicely. Ryan and the boys got that clan set off running. It's a great clan. You guys want to join? We're already top page on Mudhead. If you guys want to come out, check it out. Other clans are also out there. I'm not gonna just say Bulls are best. I'm saying Bulls are best because I'm in it. But there's other clans out there. Shout out to my boys JFF. Go see them too, man. Um, Honestly though, weekly podcast number one. We're talking about different sports topics. I'll talk about anything. Just give me ideas if you want. If anybody even watches this, man. But so first topic: LeBron in LA. We're going to talk about the All-Star Weekend. We're going to talk about the Phil and Tiger rumors and all that. So LeBron in LA. It's a good look for the rest of the Western Conference, but for his legacy, I don't know. He's going to a team that's going to have star power in 2 years, and I feel like, yeah, we're saying no, he's not really teaming up right now, but look at them in 2 years. Look at if Kuzma pans out, if Ingram pans out, if Lonzo pans out. I think you're talking about a team that, I mean, like, realistically, is it much different than when Draymond went to Golden State, though? We knew Golden State was going to be good. We knew Clay was going to pan out. Or not Draymond, Durant, though. Like, Durant, sorry, I shouldn't say Draymond, that's a really bad thing. People are going to rip him with that. But it's going to be like Durant going to Golden State, right? It's not in the same level, they're not good yet, but I think in 2 years, honestly, I think that could be a really deadly team. Like, I think you might see a really good team and a really dynasty. Like, if Golden State breaks out, LA in 2 years might be what Golden State is. So I just don't know if it's going to affect his legacy in the long run. But we'll see. The Western Conference is looking good now. Eastern Conference, not so much. If that Kawhi trade pulls off with the Raptors, I mean, you might actually have a finals that's going to be good. If DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry could actually play in the playoffs, they might actually have a decent finals. No, but it's bad for LA in the future. Definitely, once it comes to Kuzma and Alonzo resigning, I think they're going to, like, Kuzma's, I don't care what you say, Kuzma is he's an all-star type player, and LeBron, as much as I want to say it, other than D Wade, has not played with an all-star player that hasn't wanted to move on because of LeBron's dominance. It's like, if Kuzma wants to be his own player and wants to make a living off of being that guy, he's not gonna be able to do that with LeBron there, and it saddens me to say it, but that's just the way it is. So, I mean, I guess we'll see. I can't predict the future of the NBA, but that's just what I'm thinking, and if it happens, it happens. Like, LeBron should get at least one more championship in LA, I'm thinking, which would be cool, but same time, I feel like LA's had so many championships that, like, I don't know, it's whatever. All-Star Week. So Harper just won the home run derby. Big out to my boy from Washington. I love Washington. Love the Jays as well. Washington in the West. Jays in the East. Yeah, I guess I'm a bandwagon. Whatever. I guess you can't really bandwagon the Jays because they suck ass right now. But no, that was cool to watch Harper win that home run derby. And you know what? I think the home run derby has a great future ahead of it because it's I don't know. It's really fun to watch now. Like, I feel like guys are actually hitting, like, massive home runs. Like, before it was like 9 home runs and like 10 at bats. It's like, come on. But these guys, like, the guy hits 12 home runs and the guy comes up behind him hitting 17. Like, are you joking? Are you kidding me? That's insane. Aguilera got knocked out first round. And honestly, not that surprised. I didn't think he was a big home run hitter. A lot of you guys are gonna rip on me now, but I just didn't see him as being your type of guy that's gonna go out there and just smack around balls in batting practice. But Braves and Brewers having a lot of players in the All-Star game. I think this is a good sign. Atlanta, not a big market. Milwaukee, not a big market. They're not big markets in sense, like, in depending from, like, the Dodgers, the Mets, the Yankees, the Red Sox, right? They're not these huge markets, and I think it's good to see this happening. Whether they all get good and end up re-signing with New York and Boston all in, like, 4 or 5 years, like, it's whatever. But you know what? For them to be getting kids like this growing up, it's like growing up playing the big leagues for their teams and drafting like that. It's actually a good sign because as teams get good, the money starts rolling in, and all of a sudden these markets are going to start being equal, right? And you're just going to stop seeing teams like the Braves and the Jays and all those teams suck every year. Like, in the last 10 years, we've had 2 years of the Jays have actually been decent. But the rest of the years, we just get knocked down with the Sox and the Brewers. So, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. I'm happy to see these teams have young guys come up and succeed in making the All-Star game. So, it's going to be great. It's going to be fun to watch. So, of course, being from Toronto, I have to mention at least one Toronto player. J.A. Happ. I don't know if you like. Let me know down below where you think he should go, whether he should play for your team, whether you think he shouldn't. Apart from 3 starts this year, I think J.A. Happ has been one of the most lights out pitchers that hasn't won a Cy Young in the last 2 seasons. Like, he's been that guy that's been around there, and he's been really good, but hasn't won a Cy Young. Like, I just hope these last couple of starts don't affect the outcome for him, because I think he's a really good pitcher. He has a really bright future. Like, if he's for the last 5 seasons of his career, if he has that, and it'll be cool to see. I want to see where he's gonna go. Like, you know what, I'm rooting for the best for him, and the best isn't in Toronto. So hopefully he moves on to a team where he's gonna get wins, and hopefully wins that Cy Young that he so badly deserves. So Phil and Tiger, this is one of the ones that's drive me up the wall. If you don't know, Phil and Phil Mickelson, and Tiger Woods. Jesus, it's late. I've been talking about, I think what did Tiger say? Oh, I forgot what he said now. There's a quote that was really funny, but they were talking, oh, it was whatever makes Phil uncomfortable is what he wanted to play for. So they're playing for 10 million, 5 million apiece. And, this is going to be interesting, because Phil and Tiger haven't really, or we haven't seen this in golf before, is 2 guys just going at it, head on head. Like, it'll be interesting to see how this affects PGA. I think it's bad for the PGA. It could be good though. It could increase the popularity of it. And honestly, like, look back when Tiger was making his run. Everything was popular. Tiger fell off, then all of a sudden Tiger had all the scandals. Everything was popular again. He made a comeback, then got injured, then everything went dead again. Jordan Spieth came up, it was a little popular, and then Tiger's back in. All of a sudden, he made that run last weekend, and oh my God, he was going up there. He was shooting up the charts, and it was like, it was fun to watch. And then all of a sudden, the stuff came out, and it's like, all of a sudden, like, my family, I go sit down for dinner the other night, and they go, so Tiger and Phil, and I'm sitting there like, you guys watch golf? Like, really? And they're like, yeah. And we're like, we watch the odd thing, and it's like, really? And my cousins are even interested in it. And I was like, okay, so this is a thing that's actually happening. Like, people are actually excited in this. And I'm like looking into this, and I'm like, hell yeah, I'd watch that. Like, I'd pay pay-per-view to watch this stuff. Like, come on. And then, you know what? Like, if they could do this and add some preliminaries in it, and just, as long as it doesn't look staged though. It has to be match play, and it can't look staged. If it looks like, if a guy's up six strokes going into like the 12th, and then all of a sudden, whoa, out of nowhere, this guy loses 6 straight holes, it's gonna be kind of like, okay, like, really? Like, it's gonna be one of those things where it's like, for the love of God, don't stage it. Like, this is one of those things that I just want to be raw, natural, like, funny, get some good laughs out of, hear some good chirps, let the real men play, right? Like, stop seeing all this, oh, we can't see this, we can't see that, the kids, this is not good for kids watching the sport. Man, just let it out. Like, even if you have to put on spike if you have to. Let it out. Let it all come out. We want to hear it. Chirping each other. Dropping F-bombs at each other. Let's hear it. So otherwise, I think it's going to be really good. And I'm excited to see it. But we'll have to see. I think it's going to be all for this week's podcast. I say podcast. It's more like a video. But, just leave me some suggestions. What should I play? I'll let you guys know if I have it. I'll just play games in the background. This game has been really kind of boring for you guys. Probably watching it. Probably like, yeah, you suck. You didn't drop at a good location. But what I'll do is I'll put up a selection of 4 games that I can play each week. If it's popular, if you guys like this, I don't know what's gonna happen. And then I'll put up a couple topics, and I'll see what you guys want me to talk about. So like I can talk about like World Cup overall. No one watches stock right now. I'll put up like maybe like if we have a golf event going on, we'll do that. We'll do like maybe top baseball games of the week, top plays of the week, and then just other stuff, and we'll go from there. But that's all for this week. We'll just see if I can get this kill real quick before I go off. So at least got 1 kill during the video. If I die, it's gonna be awkward. Probably gonna cut it. But that's been all. It's Luck We Trust. Week number 1. Bull, and I'll see you all in the next one.